Hello, Fragrance fam. 2026 is shaping up to be an incredible year for fragrance lovers. But which scents are truly standing out? Today, I am revealing the five newest, most captivating fragrances from the Middle Eastern houses, and the number one pick will absolutely surprise you. Stick around because you don't want to miss which fragrance claims the crown this year. Kicking off our countdown at number 5 is Half Moon by Ibraheem Al Qurashi. This house is renowned for its luxurious, authentic creations, often centering around rich oud and musk blends that are hugely popular in the Middle East. Half Moon is part of their newer Moon collection and is an elegant, woody fragrance featuring a base of patchouli and frankincense. It's crafted for the calm, confident individual, and it's the kind of scent that really catches attention. Women love it on men. I personally enjoy it, and I think the younger generation will too. If you're choosing from the Moon collection, this is the most reliable choice. It is perfectly suited for the spring and summer seasons. I've already reviewed this Moon collection in detail. Just click the link above to watch the full review. Coming in at number 4 is Extradose Homme from Arabiyat Prestige. This one has been getting a lot of buzz online, with some people comparing it to the vibe of Valentino's Born in Roma Intense. That's a big claim, so let's see how it stacks up. The presentation is definitely punching above its weight. The bottle is hefty and feels substantial, making it look premium on a shelf. On the initial spray, from the very first spray, you get a fresh burst of apple with a nice spicy kick. It smells fruity and musky at the same time. It reminds me of that Invictus DNA, but with a stronger fruity, musky twist. The cardamom and black pepper really take the spotlight. They're quite bold. I also pick up a subtle hint of lavender, even though it's not listed in the notes. Compared to Valentino, this one feels brighter and more energetic. You do notice a touch of vanilla early on, but it stays in the background, blending into the spicy and fruity notes. So here's the head-to-head. Does it smell like Born in Roma Intense? Comparing them side by side, it's not an exact match to Valentino's opening. Arabiyat feels brighter, spicier, and more fruity. It really grabs attention. Valentino, on the other hand, is smoother and more refined. If you smelled a Arabiyat in the air, you wouldn't confuse it with Valentino. The dry down is where things change a bit, but overall it stands strong as a great fragrance on its own. I have made a full comparison video on this. Check the link above to see the complete breakdown. In our third spot, we have a fragrance from Khadlaj, Shiyaka Snow. The Shiyaaka line is full of bangers, and this one keeps the trend going. This new version is being hyped up as its take on the very expensive LV Météore. The opening is a sparkling, bright, and cool blast of citruses, with mandarin orange and bergamot leading the charge. It's incredibly fresh, almost giving a cooling effect like the name Snow suggests. As it settles, the heart introduces a fresh spiciness from pink pepper and nutmeg, while neroli adds a clean, slightly floral and soapy texture. This is a modern, clean, and versatile scent that feels refined without being complicated. The dry down is where a clean green vetiver and a hint of cardamom anchor the fragrance with a smooth, earthy warmth. Now for the big comparison. Is it a clone of LV Météore? The community consensus is that it's extremely close. To my nose, Shiyaka Snow is a little heavier on the bergamot, making it slightly more citrusy, fruitier and fresh than the original, but they nailed the overall DNA. On its own, this fragrance is very good. Longevity is solid for a freshie, lasting around for 6 hours. The projection is a bit weak, but it's still a great fragrance for the price. For the verdict, this one is a strong contender. It delivers a complex, high-quality experience on a budget. If you love that bright, spicy, and clean DNA of Météore, this is a no-brainer. I've done a full comparison review of this fragrance. You can click the link above to watch it. Next, securing the number 2 spot is one of the most hyped new releases on this list, Afnan 9 PM Night Out. The bottle looks incredible, with a textured black finish that feels seriously premium. Let's see if the juice lives up to the hype. The opening is an explosion. You get hit with a massive blast of dense, fruity sweetness. The notes list dragon fruit, apple, bergamot, and a hint of cognac. It's tropical, a little boozy, and very loud. Some people say the opening smells like bubblegum, while others have gone as far as comparing the intense synthetic fruitiness to a restroom air freshener. It is a polarizing start for sure. But the magic of this fragrance is all in the dry down. Give it 20 to 30 minutes and it completely changes. The crazy fruitiness steps back and the woods and spices come out to play. You start to get cardamom, suede, and a warm toffee-like sweetness that is incredibly smooth and inviting. Performance is fantastic, with longevity easily hitting the 8 to 12 hour range. The projection is beastly for the first hour before it settles down. For the verdict, 9 p.m. Night Out is a tale of two fragrances. You have to be patient with that opening. But if you are, you're rewarded with a deep, spicy, and alluring dry down that performs like a champ. It's a powerful, sweet, and spicy clubbing scent that evolves on your skin, making it an excellent and affordable pick for a night out. Full comparison is already up. Click the link above to watch it. Finally, we have our number one fragrance of the day, Vanilla 01 from Swiss Arabian, a house known for its high-quality releases. This one is part of the Heritage series and it has been getting a ton of buzz for being a sophisticated gourmand vanilla. So what's inside? The opening is a beautiful, radiant blend of creamy coconut, bright orange blossom, and a touch of sparkling pink pepper. It's inviting and sets a sophisticated tone right from the start. As it develops, the heart becomes an irresistible gourmand experience. Notes of rich cappuccino, gooey caramel, and lush white florals like jasmine and tuberose melt together, creating a warm and indulgent harmony. This isn't a simple food like vanilla. It's complex and layered. The base is where it all comes together in a deep, sensual dry down of bourbon vanilla, creamy sandalwood, tonka bean, and soft musk, which leaves an addictive, long-lasting trail. So what does it compare to? Many in the community have pointed out its similarity to Kayali's popular Vanilla 28, but with its own unique character. It's often described as a creamier, more floral, and slightly more feminine-leaning take on that DNA. The performance is solid, with many reporting it lasts around 7 to 8 hours on skin with moderate projection. For the first couple of hours, my verdict is simple. Swiss Arabian has created a beautiful and alluring fragrance. It's a rich, creamy, and complex gourmand that feels both comforting and elegant. It smells far more expensive than its price tag suggests. But what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. Which of these new fragrances are you most excited to try? Did I get the rankings right? I read every single comment, so let's get the discussion going. Without a single doubt, Swiss Arabian Vanilla 01 is going straight to the top. This is shockingly good. It smells luxurious, it performs well, and it offers a sophisticated and decadent scent profile that stands out from the crowd. This is a must-buy. If you enjoyed this brutally honest review and want more just like it, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and hit that like button. It really helps me out. As always, I'll have links to every fragrance I talked about today down in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.